Hey Leo, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, abundance reading for the month of March 2023. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm using my Groovy Weight Tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider Waite Tarot. And then I will close out your reading, Leo, with a, what is it called? Secret Language of Color Oracle card. So let's go ahead and get right into the reading. What do we need to know for the sign of Leo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance? Ooh. For the month of March 2023, what do we need to know for the sign of Leo? All right, Leo. Oops, I didn't realize things were so crooked here. Okay, Leo, as we start off the month of March, it looks good. It actually looks really good. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. That's the investing card. This could be a good time for you to invest. But remember, the Queen of Pentacles does not take any unnecessary risk. So if there is something you fully understand and something you can afford to invest in, the first week of March is going to be an excellent time for you to do so. You also have the lucky card, the Wheel of Fortune. That's the card of unexpected good luck. Okay. Serendipity, being in the right place at the right time. Then you have the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. Now, just because it's in the reverse, that's not negative. That actually means that you are getting your wish fulfilled. It's just going to be to a lesser degree. But what you want is definitely coming towards you. Okay, so you've got investing, good luck, and whatever you're wishing for is making its way to you. Now, we also have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Now, this is going to be some unexpected news about something being stopped or discontinued. Okay, the Page of Swords talks about something being removed from your life. Now, this is usually something good, but it's just something unexpected. When I see this card in the reverse, it means that it's a surprise or something that you didn't see coming. Okay, but it's going to be good, I can tell, because of the rest of the cards that follow suit. We also have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, now she is the card of removing what is not necessary. Again, she graciously eliminates and refuses and removes anything that does not serve her. She doesn't do it in an ugly or nasty way, but she does it in a very gracious way because she understands that this is something that could be holding her back from making the money she wants to make, having the life she wants to have. So just remember, when it comes to your money, sometimes you have to let go of some things, and it could be relationships, it could be people, it could be circumstances, it could be a job, whatever the case may be. Something has to be let go of in order for you to experience the results that you desire. Now, this is true no matter what it is that you're trying to do. When you say yes to one thing, you have to say no to something else. Finally, we got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is another good card because this talks about positive changes in your environment. So I wouldn't be surprised if some changes happen at your workplace, like physical changes. You know, could be new furniture, could be a new location. But whatever the case, this is definitely a positive change. And it could be something that you've been knowing about for a while, but it does finally happen, looks like, in this first week of March. All right, Leo, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of March 2023. What do we need to know for the sign of Leo? All right, Leo, so it looks like you will be rebuilding something. The Tower card is a very interesting card, especially when we're talking about money, because it talks about something has to be redone. You have to start over in some way. Something literally has to be deconstructed, you know, dismantled in order for you to kind of do things right this time. You know, there's something that has to be, you need to start over with something as it relates to your money. Now, this could be anything because this is a general reading. You know, it could be anything. It could be your budget that needs to be, you know, totally scratched and redone. It could be something in your finances, something in your business, something in your job. Okay, but the Tower card says there's something that needs to be rebuilt because, there's some things that need to be tweaked. Maybe something isn't as stable as it could be. Okay, so this is a heads up card. Okay, it's not something that you have to worry about, but again, it is giving you kind of the, I guess, the inspiration to be aware that you need to kind of do something over. Okay, especially something that as it relates to your money. Now, we also have the Empress card. The Empress card in the reverse talks about there's going to be a slowdown in growth in something. Okay, now we are talking about money. So when I see the Empress in reverse, it means that something is either halted, something is not progressing at the rate that you thought it would. Could be investments or a business. Or it could just be a slowdown. Doesn't necessarily mean that things are not progressing at all, but they're going a lot slower than what we expected. Again, depending on your situation, you're going to have to examine and kind of take that into account when you're creating your budget, when you are deciding how your money is going to be spent. Okay? Now, we also have the Lovers card. This is a very powerful card because this is a divine union, of some sort. So it could be you getting your dream job. It could be you partnering with the right mentor or coach. It could be you finding the perfect investment property. It could be something that you're passionate about that actually brings you a lot of money. Okay, so this is really good because you're going to be open and you're going to be aware of all of the ways that you can kind of connect with people or circumstances that will help benefit your financial situation, that will help you make more money, help you grow. And it looks like it's going to be a mutually beneficial thing because the Lovers card is when both sides, are choosing to be together and they're choosing to work together. Now, we also have the Emperor card. The Emperor card talks about control. I like seeing that card in the upright because it means that you have a pretty good solid grasp on what's going on as it relates to your money. Okay, things aren't just kind of all over the place, Leo, all willy-nilly. No, you actually have a really solid grasp on what you need to do, how you're going to do it, when you're going to do it, and so forth. Okay, so the Emperor card means that there's definitely some stability there, but it's because you're putting in the work and you're taking the actions. Finally, we do have that Three of Wands. The Three of Wands talks about future planning. It also talks about creating a plan in order to really, get to where you want to go. A lot of us have goals of making a certain amount of money, but we need a plan in order to get there. We can't just throw it out there and say, I want to make $1 million, but yet we don't have a step-by-step plan, or at least something that we're focusing on now that's moving us in that direction. Okay, so you need a plan, and I do get the sense that roughly in the second week of March, you're going to be working on that plan, and you will formulate that plan, and it will make all the difference in how you spend your time, energy, and attention. All right, Leo, let's see what else shows up. Whoa. Okay, interesting. I've got some of these cards that have already turned over. All right, Leo, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of March 2023. Ooh, we got a repeater there. Okay. So, Lovers card, divine union. Whatever happens here, looks like it continues into the second half of the month, okay? That's good news. Queen of Cups. Now, this is a card of sensitivity. A lot of the signs have been getting this card this month. Sometimes when she shows up in the reverse, that's an insensitivity card. And when I say insensitivity, I don't mean it in a rude way, but sometimes you cannot put other people's feelings ahead of your own. And other people can interpret that as mean, selfish, whatever. But that's what you got to do, especially when you have a serious goal of creating wealth. Okay, you can't let other people's feelings sway you or deter you from that goal. We also have the Page of Swords. Now, this is a repeater card too. The Page of Swords talks about removing something. Now, this is going to be good because he's in the upright, but this means there's going to be something removed, stopped, eliminated, and it's going to be something really, really good, right? So maybe you don't have to pay a bill anymore. Maybe you pay off a credit card and you no longer have that payment, a loan, whatever. But there's definitely something good as it relates to your money that's going to be stopped. Usually that's what it is. When I see this card, it means that there's no longer going to be a monthly bill or something like that, or you've paid something off or something like that. All right, we do have the Fool card. Now, the Fool card talks about starting a brand new journey, moving in a new direction. This is exciting because I do get the sense that there will be something new and different that you're doing, especially because you're rebuilding something that's going to be more profitable for you. It's going to make more money. That's going to, allow you to do more and serve a bigger audience and have a bigger clientele or whatever the case may be. But it's definitely something you don't fully know how it's going to play out, but it's definitely going to be a win and you're definitely going to make money. Next, we have the Three of Cups. That's a celebration card. Looks like there's going to be a gathering in the second half of March for some of you, where you're going to be having fun, connecting with people, friends, family. Just looks like a really good time. It's going to be a fun event or a fun outing. We also have the Eight of Wands. This means timing is on your side. The Eight of Wands is a card of speed. It's a card of things happening ahead of schedule or ahead of deadline. This is always good, especially when it relates to money. Finally, we have that Lovers card. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I got scared there because I said, didn't we have this card? Yes, we did. Or yes, we do. We have the Lovers card here. So like I said, it's definitely a divine union of some sort. And it's definitely positive. It's all good. So Leo, get ready for that because that's definitely going to work in your favor. All right, let's see what else is showing up for Leo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. Okay. For the month of March 2023, what do we need to know for the sign of Leo? All right, Leo, so you got that good luck card again. It looks like it still is happening towards the end of the month, although it may be to a lesser degree because I have this card in the reverse. And sometimes it also means that things just kind of turn in a weird way, something you didn't expect. Now, I'm not picking up that it's anything negative or anything to worry about because the other cards around here are telling me that it's going to be all good. But this Wheel of Fortune card means that whatever happens here looks like it continues only to a lesser degree towards the end of the month. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Now, this is the budget card. Remember, we talked about possibly working on that here. So it looks like you do get a good grasp on that, and it looks like you are delegating, your funds to where they need to be, and you're taking care of all those loose ends, which is really good. But remember, it's a process. You may not have it all completely done this month, but it is something that you're working on, and you're definitely seeing some traction because you're doing it. Seven of Wands in the reverse, improved communication. That's really good. It means that the people that you're talking to about money, finances, whatever, those conversations are really strong and they're very intentional. And so you don't have to worry about people arguing or someone not understanding what you're trying to do. But make sure you do have the conversation so people understand what, where your mindset is and where your focus is. So you may want to have a conversation with your partner, or your spouse, or maybe people in your family or your colleagues or your business associates, and let them know that, hey, you're really focused on this right now. And so they need to understand that it's nothing personal, but your time and energy is just going somewhere else. Now, these are two cards here that we want to pay attention to because we have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Now, this is the card of self-limiting beliefs and having doubt about our own capabilities. And the Nine of Swords is a card that talks about being worried and being anxious about something. Okay, so I want you to know and understand, Leo, that what I'm seeing here for March for you, there's just a lot of progress and growth. Okay, you're in the process of achieving something. And sometimes that is, it does make you feel a little insecure financially because you don't see all the results right now. But you have to be confident that you are on the right track and that you're fully capable of doing exactly what it is that you desire to do. Okay? So I'm not going to say don't worry and don't, feel anxious. But at the same time, don't allow those feelings to get in the way of what you're trying to do. Understand that the process, and the journey to wealth isn't always smooth. And sometimes things will feel a little chaotic while you're going, but that doesn't mean that something's wrong. It just means that you have to keep going. Okay? All right, Leo. So, like I said, you've got a really good month. I see a lot of progress, a lot of growth, and a lot of movement as well. All right, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a secret language of color oracle card. Okay, I got 2 cards for you, and we're going to go with it. So the first card we got is Bronze. This is card number 14. And this says, strengthen your body. Strengthen your body. And then the next card we got is Cyan. And this is build your confidence. Wow. Literally what we were just talking about as it relates to your reading. Build your confidence. Okay, so that's something that you want to pay attention to in March, Leo. You know, trust yourself. Stay confident because you can do it. All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, please drop them down below. Thanks so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.